Every November, the racing fraternity gathers at the Petronas Sepang International Circuit to test themselves in the nation's toughest race, the Sepang 1000KM. Proton R3 have won it more times than any other team, and this year they are back with a brand new machine. The Proton is 70.
Generally untuk qualifying tadi, pace kita berada di tempat yang di mana kita mahukan.
Well, the car behave differently in both conditions, but if we do have a chance, then preferably we are hoping for a wet condition for tomorrow's race.
In the wet, it handles really well, in the dry as well, but I think we just have a little bit more of an edge in the wet because the long wheelbase, it gives us so much grip compared to our competitors, so that's where I think we can extract a little bit more.
Qualifying was okay. I feel like I optimized what was available from the car. Position's alright as well, because after all it is a 1000KM, so it's more important who's at the front at the end of the race.
With 5 wins under their belt, many asked why Proton R3 didn't compete in one of their previous winning cars. It would have been easy to do so, and they were proven race winners. But that isn't the ethos of R3. The team always pushes the envelope, utilizing all their knowledge and resources to develop racing cars, showcasing the Proton brand. In 2024, this meant building 2 entirely new cars and putting them on the grid against the best competition in the country.
So yes, to answer your question directly, why the S70? Because it's a brand new car. Because we wanted the challenge of it. It is right now our premier saloon car. It is the leading C-segment sedan in Malaysia. So we think it's worthwhile for us to use it as our racer for S1K.
The Sepang 1000KM covers 181 laps and lasts for nearly 9 hours, so a team has to be prepared to overcome every incident. After coming in for a routine pit stop, car 82 would not restart, so the R3 mechanics jumped into action, clearing the pits and wheeling the car in to be worked on. Investigations revealed a faulty starter motor, a simple component, but one that was difficult to access and change as it was buried deep in the engine bay. Without hesitation, the team led by Chief Mechanic Haji Osman threw caution aside and plunged their hands into the burning hot engine bay, removing the faulty part, replacing it, and after over 40 minutes returning the sole remaining Proton as 70 to the race. Despite being 20 laps down, the young driver pairing of 18-year-old Arif Azmi and 21-year-old Alistair Jung showed tremendous skill to charge their way through the field of 80 cars. Posting quick lap times with metronomic consistency and leveraging on the quick work at every pit stop. The team and its drivers reeled off the laps into the night to bring the car home, achieving a remarkable 5th-in-class finish.
But yeah, I mean, I could see him, and I could also see Osman on the car and stuff, so I was hopeful. And then when it got started again, it was just pedal to the metal, you know.
Everything went smoothly, the timing was good. Unfortunately, like what Alistair mentioned, the car doesn't want to start. And that was like, oh God, what's going to happen now? So we had to pull the car in, and we found out it was a starter issue, and it took us nearly about 40 minutes to resolve it. And what made this 40 minutes, I can say, crazy was looking at Osman jumping into the engine to repair it. It shows commitment to the job. Without even realizing how hot it is in the engine, he just jumped in and repaired it. And he did what he needs to do. That is what we say, commitment to the job and commitment to the team, and also that is what R3 stands for. It's always trying to do the impossible possible. Unfortunately, Shafiq was driving the 81. He was involved in an incident which I think was unfortunate because his pace was also good compared to 82 with Alistair. So this is racing, you know. You can work and plan everything, but again, anything can happen in a race.
We knew it would have been a struggle to bring the pace because the car was put together in 5 months, 4.5 months, which is unheard of. But it's not about how quick you are, it's about if you can finish it, and that's what we did.